President Trump has a radical new proposal for Gaza, and it is sending shockwaves around the world. Here's what you need to know. The president is suggesting permanently displacing the 2 million Palestinians who live in Gaza, sending them to a third country, and saying that the U.S. would take not just control of Gaza, but actual ownership. And he's not ruling out sending in U.S. troops to make it happen. Palestinians are saying this is a non-starter. Gaza is their home, it's their land, and they're not leaving. Even after all the suffering they went through in this war, the suffering they went through before, they say they want to stay in Gaza. And human rights groups are warning any effort to try to force them out is potentially a war crime. Now, Trump's suggestion is these 2 million Palestinians could go to Egypt, could go to Jordan. These are both U.S. allies in the Middle East, but both of them are flatly rejecting the president's proposal. Trump was asked who would live in Gaza after it was redeveloped by the U.S.
Representatives from all over the world will be there. Many people will live there. Palestinians also. Palestinians will live there.
But didn't say if all 2 million Palestinians would be allowed to return. We're also hearing criticism from Saudi Arabia. President Trump hoping to broker a historic peace deal between Saudi Arabia and Israel. The Saudis saying that's not going ahead if these Palestinians are displaced. Now, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel was standing next to President Trump as he outlines this proposal for Gaza. Netanyahu saying that this is an idea worth exploring, but it is getting a lot of support from far-right Israeli extremists. They, for a long time, have been calling not for a peace deal with the Palestinians, but to expel the Palestinians from their land altogether, and they see this proposal as a way of making that happen. Now, it isn't clear if this plan is actually going to happen, if any work is being done to turn these ideas into policy, but it is worth noting that President Trump has now repeated this idea several times, and he doesn't seem to be letting it go.